Good day, everyone. Today I was tasked to educate you about what is a diorama, how to make a diorama, and how it is used for educational purposes in a classroom. So, you may want to know what is a diorama. A diorama is a three-dimensional model used to depict a scene or a concept within a given topic in a classroom. So here I have my diorama. So this diorama, as you can see, we have some vegetables and some fruits. So based on the pictures that I have here, we can tell that I'm looking at the fruit and vegetable farmer. So how can I use this to teach the given concept, the vegetable farmer? So this diorama can bring out a lot of questions for learners, such as what are some of the fruits or some of the vegetables we see here? What are some of the colors that we can see? What are some nutrients that these fruits or vegetables can give to us? It also provides hands-on activity, whereas the fruits and the vegetables can come out and we can ask the learners to sort them and put the fruits over here and the vegetables over here. We can also have activities such as asking the learners what were some of the tools do we think the vegetable farmer used to plant the fruits and the vegetables. There are a lot of things that can come out from a diorama within a given concept in a classroom. So let's jump right into how it is made. The materials needed for the diorama are cardboard, a crate, pictures to cut out, glue gun, scissors, string, paint container and brush, small popsicle sticks, labels, big popsicle sticks, white paper and foam. Okay everyone, so the first thing we would want to do is cut out our fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to take my scissors and cut them out individually. I have just finished cutting out my fruits and my vegetables. So I'm now going to take my popsicle sticks and I'm going to paste a fruit and a vegetable individually onto the popsicle sticks. popsicle stick. So now I'm going to go and work on the crate. So guys, I'm now going to cut out my egg crate in order to make my bed to plant my fruit and my vegetable. So guys, I have finished cutting out my egg crate and something like this. So now I'm going to take my green paint and I'm going to paint them in green. So I have my paintbrush and my little container that I can throw my paint in. One, and I'm going to do the 3 more and then put them in the sun to dry. While they are drying, I'm going to start making our farm. Okay guys, so I have just finished painting the egg crate and putting it in the sun to dry. So I'm now going to start making my farm. So for this farm, I'm going to be using the cardboard, white paper, foam, popsicle sticks, glue, and my glue gun, along with string and my handy dandy scissors. So let's get right into it. Putting on my white paper on the background, I'm going to take my brown foam and just put it on the flooring to give off a nice earthy effect. So now I'm going to see if my acrylic has dried, and I'm going to add some clouds and a sun on the backdrop. Acrylic has dried, so I'm just going to take my scissors and put some holes at the top here. Finished boring the holes at the top of the acrylic, and I'm now going to take my glue gun and I'm going to stick my acrylic down on top of the floor. Finish pasting on my acrylics onto my ground. So now I'm going to take my blue foam and draw out some clouds and cut them out and paste them at the back here. So now I'm going to take my yellow foam along with the bottom of this cup to draw a sun. Now that I have finished cutting out my sun and my clouds, I'm going to now paste them at the back here. Popsicle stick. I'm going to take my pencil, mark it, see there's a, I know when I lose it out where to cut. So now I'm going to go and make my fence. So I have my popsicle sticks. I'm just going to cut it in half. Cutting out my popsicle sticks, cutting them in half. I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to stick each stick on the side to make a fence for my farm. So I have finished one side, so it's on to the next side. As you can see, I have my popsicle sticks here. So now that I have finished putting down my popsicle sticks, I am now going to take my string and put it around my popsicle sticks. this is what my farm is looking like so far. I have just finished putting around the string and sectioning off my fruits and my vegetables. So to make my farm look a little more realistic, I'm going to just add 2 trees to it. So now I'm going to take my labels, vegetables and fruits, and I'm going to place popsicle sticks behind them. When I'm finished doing this, I will put them separate in a row. This is what we're working with right now. So remember, we had our fruits and our vegetable that we cut out earlier. So now I'm going to be planting these fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to put all the fruits here and all the vegetables here. I have finished making my fruit and vegetable farm, and this is how it's looking. Over here we have all our fruits like pear, banana, strawberries, pineapple, apple, orange, lime and grapes. And over here we have our vegetables like eggplant, pumpkin, broccoli, pepper, onion, carrot, Those are some vegetables that we have over here. So this has brought me to the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you practice making diorama in your classroom. Thank you.